in this metaverse. Around it, even if you poor, you rich. If your mind right.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at the Hornets, and they've got the top spot in the conference, a testament to their hard work all year long. And, of course, New York, 6.5 games back.
You know, for the Knicks, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
Now, New York starting five. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. He's out there with Josh Hart. And it's Knight in at the 2. And for Charlotte, it's Miller and Bridges teaming up at the forward spots. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then there's Mark Williams. And it's Thomas in at the shooting guard position. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
You can see the work being put in on that particular shot for Bridges, and his confidence as a result is continuing to grow.
Now here's Brunson. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Thomas. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Hornets will retain possession here. Five to shoot. Takes one from 10 feet, and Ball gets it to go.
He'll do that for you, too. Ball can go mid-range if he needs to.
Brunson passes to Hart. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Towns on a screen. Hart goes in, and the shot goes down.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Now here's Thomas. Last game, he had 28 points. From downtown, out to Bridges. Williams, a screen on Towns. Second chance effort, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Boy, that's weight room strength there, just muscling in this shot despite the aggressive coverage. That's good work by Bridges.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Clark, you look at the scoring ability of Miles Bridges. Most nights he feels like he has an advantage.
And I would agree with that. When you think about defenders trying to slow down Miles Bridges, most guys are either too slow or not strong enough to deal with it. As a result, he's able to make it tough for just about anybody who guards him.
Bridges against Towns. Deflected! Here's Knight. He's been contributing over 15 a game. The shot by Towns, no good. The Hornets have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Knight, guarded by Miller.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Ball finds Thomas. Uses the glass on the layup.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 2. Hard against Miller. Pass to Towns. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Hart can't hit.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. I discussed with Coach how difficult it is to guard Jalen Brunson. He initially joked. He said, you'll have to ask my guys that. Jalen is really gritty, confident player. We can't let him get into a rhythm early or we're going to be in trouble. We'll have to keep our eye on how well this defense does against Brunson. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And he gets the bucket. Brunson's gotten his second bucket.
And you just can't let Brunson get to his spots. I mean, he's an excellent mid-range shooter.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Quickly here, let's look at the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. 5th, the Hornets.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
On defense, the Knicks.
Knicks foul. Number 95. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Williams with the screen. Down low. Oh, it's stolen.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
And Brunson, here we go. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Hornets have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Pass the ball. Inside. Here's Thomas. And it's New York with a rebound. Last time they came together was in Charlotte, where they fell to the Hornets.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Now here's Ball. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
Yeah, what about his work on the glass? I mean, he was an all-around contributor to a winning effort.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Answer three right there. Miller returning the favor.
The Knicks have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Towns outside. Pass to Brunson. Over Ball, and Brunson gets it to go. Brunson's got 6.
He's 3 or 4 now, looking real confident out the gate.
Ball against Brunson. Now Thomas from deep. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Ball with the rebound.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Thomas misses.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
The offensive rebound.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Hornets trail by 4. Now here's Ball. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Lets it go from deep, and Thomas gets it to go on the assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists tonight. Now Brunson. He's got 6. Shoots over Ball. Brunson missing again.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Bridges passes to Ball. Towns against Bridges. Miller on the wing. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And let's not forget about the assist. His playmaking was critical for this team.
Brunson. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Timeout.
Give him 8 points now.
Timeout, Charlotte.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
So it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Brown. Here's Thomas. Winslow defending. Thomas drives in. Well, Grant, this is the time of year when these teams are starting to know what they have.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes it takes a while with personnel changes or coaching changes, too. But now you have a good chunk of games under your belt, and the camaraderie has grown.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Charlotte making some changes. Diabate's checked in for Williams, and Brandon Miller subbed in for Brown. He sinks the second. The Knicks with the lead. And here is Winslow. Pass to Bassi. Here's Dadier. Lets the three fly. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And they are in the top 10 in steals. This is a team that will force turnovers if you're careless with the ball.
And that third-place ranking in assists. It speaks to how this team is unselfish offensively. They understand basketball is the ultimate team game. Waters is checked in for Barlow. No good on the second free throw. Charlotte's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Pass the ball. Over Winslow. It's deflected. Here's Waters. Back to Winslow. Towns outside. Here's Dadier. Hits the trifecta. And the Knicks lead by 5.
Nice vision that time from Towns. And, you know, he's got that skill set.
Here's Ball. And a nice finish on the layup.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
New York has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Here's Smith. The Knicks making their last shot. Pass the ball. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage at his position, Grant?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
The first free throw is good. It's hard to question the energy LaMelo Ball brings to the court every night, Clark.
It certainly is, and it's contagious, B.A. That's what I like about it. He elevates other guys. As a teammate playing with LaMelo, he elevates your energy level because you've got to match his. He gives the team, I think, a nice edge in being able to perform on a consistent basis.
And so Ball nails both of them.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Brunson passes to Winslow. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Such good vision from Brunson. He's able to spot a guy ready to attack.
Smith outside. Ball outside. And there's the screen. This one for 3. Finney Smith pulls it in. Knicks leading by 5. Pass to Brunson. From the arc. Offensive rebound. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. They've got Jalen Brunson, also Justice Winslow out there, and it's Dadier in at the 3. Baseline try, and off the front iron, and in it goes. Dajie's gotten his second bucket on the night.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
Here's Miller. The 15-footer is good.
Looking quite comfy from the mid-range. I like seeing Miller look to score from here.
Outside Finney-Smith. Here's Brunson. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
Got a hand on it. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning. Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Bay. And that one's long.
Now, the defense was far from awful. However, he's still got to make these shots, in my opinion.
Out to the right wing. Brunson surveys. Three-pointer. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Winslow. Outside Brunson. Brunson takes it himself. That shot is off.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Smith passes to Bay. Over Finney-Smith. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
Outside Brunson. Here's Dajier, guarded by Miller. To get back on track. Brown grabs the board. Hornets trail by 5. To the left side wing. The baseline, Jay. The Knicks with the rebound. Maxi's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Brunson outside. 4-3. Brunson nails it.
And there's a nice rhythm to Brunson's game. I mean, you see it in the pull-up.
Pass to Miller. Pulls it from the top of the key. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Miller's got 4 points in the quarter. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Some changes for Charlotte. Bridges comes in for Bay. And it's Ball in for Brown. New York leading by 6. Outside Finney-Smith. Knocked away, and it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Let's see some of the numbers here for LaMelo Ball.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Knight. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
With defense that soft, you have to take them to task.
Miller outside. Pass the ball to the inside. Smith. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Smith's got his first points of the game.
Tough make by Smith inside. He had to work around their physicality.
And here's Brunson, hounded by Ball. Brunson misses.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Knight, covered by Smith. Shot clock at 5. They set a pick. The 3 is up. A nice shot by Knight. Knight's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Miller outside. Here's Ball. LaMelo working inside.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
Outside, Finney Smith. Here's Knight, covered by Smith. Into the lane. Ooh, stolen by Smith. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Knicks leading by 7. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Screen by Bridges. Miller can't get it to go.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Knight. 20 points for him last game against Denver. Here's Salone. Bridges outside. Here's the floater, and he's able to get it back. Ball outside. Back to Bridges. Second shot opportunity. That shot off. Oh, boy. Looks like he was injured there.
Yeah, that type of injury is always worrisome. Hopefully, he's okay.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for New York. Hart comes in for Jalen Brunson. Hornets making a change here. And right here on the 2K leaderboard, the best rebounding teams of the past 10 games. Charlotte in 5th.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
New York leading by 7. Pass to Knight. Now here's Towns. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Hornets trail by 10. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Three-pointer. Hart pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the middle. Here's Knight. No good that time. Thomas with the defensive effort. Charlotte has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Ball against Hart. Ball left side. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
Towns outside. The next rebound. Yes, it's good. He's got 9.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Bay. No made baskets yet. Out to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving inside. And it's New York with a rebound. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
As they say, live by the 3, die by the 3. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
You know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
Hornets trail by 10. Here's Bay. And yep, it's good. Bay's got his first basket of the night.
And such a gritty player. I like how Bay pays the D, no mind on the way up.
Right wing. Towns for 3, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Thomas. He has 6. It's stolen by Hart. 46 seconds left in the second. Dadier shot is off.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Bridges outside. Back to ball. 6 to shoot. Pass to Bridges. That won't go. Just 2 for 7 shooting.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Here's Brown. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the New York Knicks closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, thanks. Tibbs, what'd you think about the way this team defended in the first half?
Well, not bad, but we have to sustain it for the entire game. They put a lot of pressure on you. We got to make sure we're containing their dribble penetration, and then we got to react out challenge shots.
The expectations are high for the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Charlotte Hornets.
Poor execution for them offensively. Settling for bad shots far too often. Recipe for disaster.
Man, Kenny, your optimism is infectious. All right, and now one of the more highly anticipated topics. Some news about trades to discuss.
An intriguing move for them. Landing Markkanen. Man, he'll help that space that they create on the floor. He'll open up the offense, and he could be a nice piece that they could keep for a long time.
Yeah, he's certainly grown since he came into the league. Teams have to guard him. And I'll tell you one thing about Markkanen, Kenny.
What's that?
He can finish. You get it? He's from Finland.
Oh, Finland.
And he can finish.
That was deep.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Yeah, there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. So it's the Knicks now. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. They host the Hawks after this one, and that's the first of just 2 home games for them. It's Miller and Bridges teaming up at the forward spots. Then it's Williams, then it's Ball, and it's Thomas in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Now here's Brunson. Brunson inside with the finish.
And, man, you got to appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high-percentage shots.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. And he knocks down the first one.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better, and that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
Good on both. Hornets trail by 15. Bridges outside. Pass to Thomas. Miller outside. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3. Miller's got 10 points.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
Here's Knight. Towns outside. Banked it in off the glass. 11 points in the game.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Charlotte's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Pulls it from 20. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
Here's Brunson. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Bridges down low. Towns on him. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Pass to Knight. Hard with it. Guarded by Miller. Miller against Hart. Shoots over Miller. Clock at 6. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
New York leading by 12. Outside Brunson. Outside Hart. Pass to Knight. The 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. He never hesitates to find the open guy.
Bridges against Towns. The 3 from Ball. Charlotte, no good that time either.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Knight, the pass to Brunson. Goes back up, and he lays it in. Brunson's got 17 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
In assists, and they're sitting at number 2 in the NBA in field goal percentage. They've got a smart offensive system in place. You won't see them forcing shots too often.
And it's no secret the league is definitely more offensive oriented nowadays. And they are the best of the bunch in following that trend, leading the league in points per game. With the teardrop. That one is off. Good work defensively by Towns.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Ball passes to Bridges. Back to Ball. Fires for 3. That's good from Bridges on the assist by Ball. Bridges has got 9.
And Bridges made sure to get those points back right away.
Here's Brunson, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Now one on ball.
Second personal foul.
And always fun to see which players have been the deadliest from three-point range. LaMelo Ball, 3rd.
Well, the shooting percentage he's cultivated from deep range is so impressive. His three-point shot is about as good as you can hope for.
First free throw is good. Wenslow's checked in for New York. Both free throws good from Brunson.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Now here's Ball. 12 points for him. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Ball's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is what height in the backcourt gives you. Ball can get almost anything he wants in there because of that size.
Towns a screen on Ball. And here's Brunson from the arc. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one. Ball outside. Here's the 3. Deep range. LaMelo. What focus.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Towns against Bridges. Now here's Winslow. He's closely guarded. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Brunson. The bank shot, no good. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. Down by 12. Here's Thomas. Out to Bridges. Takes the 3. And Charlotte another 3.
I just love the ball movement.
New York has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Ball against Brunson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Mark Williams.
He'll challenge any defender. Brunson going right after it inside.
Shooting 2.
First one falls.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Both free throws good from Brunson. Hornets trail by 11. Pass to Salah. Thomas outside. Williams with the screen. And the 3 off target. The Knicks have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Down low. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now here's Thomas. 6 points for him. Fires the 3. And Miller the bucket on the assist by Thomas. Miller's got 13.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Brandon Miller.
And his scoring numbers have been moving in the right direction these past few years. He's continued to get better at adjusting to what opposing defenses are throwing at him, and he's finding ways to get buckets by any means necessary.
Brunson against ball. Towns is screen on ball. Brunson on the drive. Oh, a hard-nosed drive from Brunson.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Pass to Salon. Back to ball. Takes a three. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul.
Defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
And the Knicks making a change here. Knicks leading by 9. Here's Knight. Give him 8 points now. Towns on a screen. Lets it fly. It's rebounded by Salon. Salon, he's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
So it's the Knicks now, following the bucket by the Hornets. Pass to Miller. Here's Salon. Thomas passes to Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Miller with it. Let's go with a three. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
They've made things hard on themselves, going cold in the first half, but they've been warming up since.
Here's Knight. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Over Thomas. New York again can't hit. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. 4-point game. Miller outside. And Dadier pulls it down. The Knicks have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. Pass to Knight. 1:11 left in the third. They set the screen. Fires from deep. Miller pulls it in. The Hornets shooting 46%, a decent average so far. And he comes up with a bucket. And now just a 2-point Knick lead.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
Now here's Towns. He's got 7. Here's Winslow. Drilled from 11 feet out. And the Knicks lead by 4.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Charlotte shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
And he makes a first. The Knicks making a switch here. Waters checked in. And Williams drops them both. 36 seconds left in the third. Outside Winslow. Towns outside. Back to Winslow. Pass to Maxi. Here's Dadier. The three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Miller. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Knicks out in front. They lead by a bucket. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a recent huddle.
Don't hold on to the ball. Keep the ball moving. Side to side. Set better screens. Get your hands active. Get some deflection. You got to do more than one thing. Do more than one thing.
Well, it's clear Coach Tibbs wants more activity, demanding it there.
And you can't blame him. I mean, he knows how crucial ball movement and energy is on both ends.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Knicks, we've got Justice Winslow, and it's Brunson in at the point guard position. New York has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Here's Waters. Knocks down the triple. And the Knicks lead by 3.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
He's still feeling it. And it's Charlotte with another.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Brunson misses. Brunson's gone just 2 of 7 from distance. Smith passes to Brown. And here's Bridges. Here's Ball. And it's Charlotte with another.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Pass to Dadier. The floater. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hornets.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
And that one misses. Barlow's checked in for Waters. And he's good on the second.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. Screen by Bridges. And Ball gets it to go.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
Yeah, it's not a surprise then to see them out in front the way they've been efficient offensively in this half and actually throughout the entire game.
Here's Dadier. After the basket by Charlotte. Pass to Maxi. 4 on the clock. Here's Barlow. The three-pointer off the mark. The Hornets with a lead. Smith outside. Here's Brown. Bridges outside. Ball with it. Mello finishing off the miss.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Brunson passes to Winslow. Dadier. And the layup is good off the glass.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
For Charlotte, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Here's Salon. Pass the ball. Jacks up a 3. Barlow grabs a miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And the first one at the line is good. And Charlotte making a change here. Williams is checked in. And a switch here also for New York. Knight's checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, B.A., and there's a chance to extend that right here.
New York has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Brunson passes to Bassi. Back to Brunson.
Get there, get there.
Outside Winslow. Here's Bassi. Oh, Williams with the block. They recover it. Brunson misses.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
And a quick look at how Charlotte's schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And that game against the Kings, anything can happen in the NBA. But they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
And he drops it first. Thomas, he's checked in for Charlotte. And he makes both free throws. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Miller's checked in for Brown. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any three they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Dadier. Pass to Winslow. Now Brunson. To tie it up. New York again can't hit.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make it.
And Ball gets it to go.
Their defensive effort is certainly lacking since halftime. They need to wake up.
Ball against Brunson. To the paint. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Bridges outside. Left side, Williams. Ball outside. Puts up a three. Knocks it down from distance. And now it's an 8-point Hornet lead.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Here's Knight. Pass to Brunson. Over Ball. And that one's on target from the wing. Brunson's got 28 points for the game.
A true offensive mastermind. Brunson has a knack for finding shots for himself.
Thomas drives in. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. And the Hornets lead by 8.
And their offense has been much tighter since halftime. Guys are starting to work together, moving the ball around, getting good shots.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Dadier. Second chance shot. Maxi, good. Maxi's gotten his first bucket of the night.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Inside. Here's Bridges. Yep, that one's good.
That's just a case of desire. Bridges wanting it more.
Knicks trail by 8. Here's Knight. Pass to Brunson. Shoots over Ball. Brunson misses.
And give him credit. He tried for the fadeaway over the taller defender. Good move. Bad result.
And it's good for 2.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
New York has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
That was his first turnover. He's been extremely steady with the ball tonight.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Hornets leading by 10. Thomas outside. Outside, Williams. Miller against Hart. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Miller against Hart. Williams, a screen on Hart. Down low. Shot clock at 6.
You know, he's got to take care of the ball much better than he has been. By himself, he's accounted for 4 turnovers. That's way too many.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Brunson's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Ball passes to Bridges. Thomas with the ball. Puts it up from 12. And no good.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And now just a 4-point Hornet lead.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA. And Harden is assertive like this. It helps him get going.
Takes one from 10 feet. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Towns a screen on ball. Here's Brunson, gets himself open and drills it. And now just a 2-point Charlotte lead.
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
Back to ball. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. And here's New York now. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Pass to Brunson. Outside Hart. To tie it up. It falls! A huge shot to tie it up.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Bridges, left side. Back to ball. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now here's Brunson.
A huge make by Jalen Brunson, shining in the biggest of moments.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
We've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
27 seconds left in the fourth. Ball outside. Back to Bridges.
Bridges brings a toughness to his team's interior scoring because of his athleticism, physicality, and aggressiveness.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. Bridges hits them both.
Excellent composure at the line there to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game.
It's time for dance game. If you see yourself on the screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move.
Brunson gets ball. Outside Brunson. Oh, he missed it! Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Ball with it. It's Miller and Bridges teaming up at the forward spots. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then there's Mark Williams. And it's Thomas in a two-guard. Miller can't get it to go. New York shooting the rock well at 46%. Here's Knight. Thomas defends. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
First team foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the strike. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Pass to Williams. Williams, a screen on Towns. Bridges. And right on target. And here's New York now. Brunson passes to Hart. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Mark Williams.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Shoot 2.
First one falls. And so he hits both. Charlotte trailing. A minute into overtime of what's been a great one so far. To the inside. Here's Thomas. It's rebounded by Knight. Knight's got his 6th rebound on the night. Six on the shot clock. Some solid defense from Williams.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
And they take the lead.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Brunson passes to Hart. So it's the Knicks now. They trail by 1. Towns on a screen. Clock at 6. Hart can't hit.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Bridges outside. Outside, Williams. Pass to Miller. Brunson against Ball. Misses the 3. New York shooting around 44%. Not bad. Hart passes to Brunson. Towns outside. The kick out to Brunson. New York again can't hit.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Bridges. Hart pulls it in. The Knicks have got no shots to fall out of 4 tries here in OT. Brunson against Ball. The 11-footer. He connects.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly. Just dropping his shot in.
Charlotte has gotten 1 of 3 shots to fall from deep in OT. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And the Hornets with possession here. Here's Bridges.
Big swat right there from Towns, making his presence felt on the defensive end.
And it's in.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Here's Ball. Count it! And that one brings them within one.
Talk about coming up big. Ball not shying away from these moments.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
It's Hart on the wing. Towns on a screen. Tries again. Hart can't hit. Now here's Thomas. Ball outside. Bridges right side. Williams. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime, it was about who had more determination.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.